Why are you doing that? Shalom, 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 shalom. Or as my husband says, shalom, shalom, walam. I don't know why. I tried to do something cute with my hair, but it's just all up in my face, so I'm gonna have to get it out of my face for a second. All right, y'all, this is gonna be our garden series. Part 2, which is long overdue. The last one I did was about 4 weeks ago, so obviously, if you know, in 4 weeks we have a lot of growth. Unfortunately, if you all watched the last video, I had 3 beds stacked up with spinach, kale, cilantro, lemon balm, onions, and a bean. I'm gonna put this baby down. Unfortunately, those beds are still at the old house because when we moved, we didn't get a U-Haul. We just put everything in our vehicle because we didn't have much stuff. So everything, just took trips back and forth with our vehicle and brought everything over. But some of the stuff, like that bed thing outside, was too tall to go into the vehicle, so we had to leave it. So I want to show y'all what we have now. You know, we always got to give honor and glory to the Most High and thank Him because, you know, He's the one that gives life. He created life. He allows, you know, He tells the sun to rise. You know what I'm saying? Like, He is amazing. Like, He gives us breath. He gives us oxygen. He gives us air. He gives us water. He gives us everything that we need. Like, He gives the earth what it needs, you know. So my bell peppers, they looking like they need to be watered. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all, and I'm probably gonna like put little pictures of what it looked like 4 weeks ago, just to give you an idea of how much, you know, our plants have grown. So let me stop talking and get into that. All right. So here is our bean. We would have had so many more beans, but the Most High allowed this one bean to stay alive, and look how big it got. This was literally like one tiny bean, and it created this. It looks like I got something biting on it, or some type of fungus or something going on. I'm not sure, but I gotta figure that out. But let me just show y'all this. And I already took one off, but there's that. There's another one back here. Oh, here goes another one right here. Kinda just gotta, oh, and another one. Kinda just gotta like dig in there and see what you got. You know what I mean? So yeah, gotta figure out what's going on with that. But that is our bean that we have. And I remember I showed y'all Aaliyah's garden last time. It's kind of a mess right here because I'm, you know, out here working on it and stuff. But these are Aaliyah's little flowers and stuff. Planning on putting something up in here. But if you've seen Aaliyah's flowers that she planted, y'all, this is how big they are now. And if you can look right here, looks like a flower or something's about to start blooming. But these are her flowers that she planted. They got so big, y'all. They got so big. So yeah, like I said, y'all, it's been 4 weeks since the last video that I made. So I've actually grabbed a couple more starter plants from some local gardens and stuff like that. But when I got them, they were really, really small. And I actually had another video, but I think I deleted it for storage and stuff like that. But if you take a look right here, when I first got this, none of these peppers were like this. Like, I don't even think they were here, honestly. But I think this one might actually be good to like take in a house. I don't know like when, but if we look, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think that's right. 11, 12, like 12 peppers so far. And if you take a look right here, those are gonna start turning into peppers too. So, you know, I'm learning with time what's happening in my garden. Okay, so on to the next one. You see we laid these out on pallets because some of the stuff we have going on right here vines out. Some of it doesn't. I just kind of did it for looks. Like this one, I did it for looks because they don't vine out. But these, y'all remember, like I said, I'm gonna put pictures up. This was my bell pepper plant that I have bought. And look at it now. Hold on, y'all. And I already got one, harvested one in the house. It fell off. This one, this one, this one. We got one right here. Hopefully you can see. I know the sun is shining. Got like 3 of them, 4 of them right there. So yeah, I'm really excited. And if you look closely, all that, those are gonna turn into peppers. And then right here we have some cherry peppers. So you see these ones already turned red. If you can, okay, there you go. You can see. It's hard for me to see too because it's sun. But we have all these peppers right here. So these are bell peppers and cherry peppers. And then right here, when I got this, it was really small in like those little black containers. You know what like flowers and stuff be in when you first buy it. Just the little bitty cups like this. And look how big it has gotten. And I put this on this pallet like a day or 2 ago, and it was not hanging off the side like that. So that shows you how much stuff works with time. I don't know if I should just start swirling the vine around or if I should make more space for it to vine out. Like I said, this is my first time ever gardening, so I'm just trying to learn. If you have any tips, if you know anything, especially when it comes to vine plants, let me know. But if you take a look right here, y'all, look at that flower. That is gonna be a cantaloupe. I'm so excited. I don't really eat cantaloupe like that, but maybe I will just because I grew it. I know my husband does. Ooh, look at this, y'all. I think that's a ladybug, but if not, oh, it was just on my stuff. Okay, if we go over here, we have watermelon. We have watermelon. And like this was in a small little cup too. And it's vining out. It's getting really big. You see these little flowers? I think those are gonna be the watermelons. So hopefully, so it looks like I can't really count right now, but I see with just my eye, I see like 6 or 7 of them. So I wonder if we're gonna have 6 or 7 watermelon. Oh my gosh. All right. This right here is squash. And I love me some squash, so I'm very excited about the squash. And I really think that all these little flower blooming looking things, oh look, they're growing, y'all. This is my first time seeing it. All of this right here is a squash. Wow. I have at least 2 squash right here. I know that all the little flowers are gonna be squash, but I didn't know that I had actual squash growing. Look, this is little squash right there. And this was a small starter plant too, so you know you can buy the little starter plants at the store. Leah, Elijah, stop, baby. Starter plants from like, you know, Home Depot, Walmart. I got some of them from this Amish place. But you can buy the little starters, and if you take care of them, they will grow. Because all of these right here, this pallets, all of those were starter plants, and they have grown so much. And then we got the banana peppers right here. So then we gonna go to the tomatoes. We got some tomatoes. I have a bed of tomatoes right here, a bed of tomatoes right here, and a pot of tomatoes right here. But what I want to do, because if you look at it, you see how it's hanging and stuff. I want to, in the cage, it's too late for us to put any cages on there. So what I want to do is I want to get some chicken wire and stuff and probably some posts and like just wrap it around so that way it can just lean on the fence and it's not hanging over and stuff like that. But if you look in here, I have 2 tomatoes, or 3 tomatoes right here. And if I pull it up, I have 4 more. So we're gonna see how many grow off that one. Stop. He be trying to help me, but he needs to stop. So then this is the next bed. You know, it's kind of like a lot of bush stuff for me to look and see how much I actually have growing. But here's another one. Here's another. Can you see that? Oh wait, right there. Here's another one. But yeah, y'all, here's 3 more. Leah, stop yelling. This one, y'all, it has so many. It's so crazy. Like, look at this. This whole thing right here. This right here. This. You know, if I just keep looking, there's just like more and more and more. Like, how do you even collect all this stuff, you know? More all right there and there. All right here. Dang, it looks like it's getting blurry. More right here. Look at this, y'all. All these freaking tomatoes. It's so crazy. And then the last thing I have growing food-wise is some strawberries. I showed them the green beans. Some strawberries. I want to get more. But yeah, y'all, this is our garden, and like I said before, I'm missing some of my stuff. I'm missing my spinach, my kale, my onions, my cilantro, and lemon balm. And this yard didn't have a fence, and we put this pallet fence up, so maybe I can do a video on how we put that up. It's not done yet, but at least we have a fence to where the kids can't get out and, you know, animals can't come in. What he think he doing? He trying to help me. Probably gonna break some stuff. Okay, Elijah. I said he's standing up. For real. Don't look at the mess. Because I'm trying to work on this stuff out here. But, oh, what I was going to show you is when we moved in, it was raining like bad while we was out in the garden. And then I was like, I smell mint. I smell mint. And lo and behold, all of these looking ones is mint, y'all. Yeah, so that's it, y'all. You got any tips on what we should do to like help our stuff grow better, you know, even when it comes to the bugs biting, to the different, you know, stuff that's going on the leaves, to having the tomato cage for those, anything. Yes, all praises to the Most High, y'all. Thank him so much for what he has done. Like, this is my first time and I'm like amazed, like, oh my gosh, this stuff is growing and we're gonna be able to eat it. But and hopefully, you know, it gets bigger and bigger to where we don't really even have to go to the store for certain things because we got it. Like the tomatoes and the onions at the other house, and the spinach and the kale and the cilantro and the peppers, the watermelons, the cantaloupes, the everything, y'all. The squash, the mint, the bean. Next thing I want to start, I want my husband to, or I can do it, but you know, he does all the work as far as building and stuff. But I want him to build a tomato bed so I can start growing some, I mean not tomatoes, but potatoes. I want to start growing potatoes because, you know, that's always good to have. You know, just taking this daily, day by day, step by step, you know, seeing what the Most High is allowing us to grow and to have. So that's all I have for you today with this video. Leave your tips, like, comment, and subscribe. Let me know what type of videos you would like to see more of. You know, I also want to plant some more herbs and stuff. More herbs, potatoes, you know, whatever I can get my hands onto, I'm gonna plant it and see how it grows. I love you guys, and I thank you all, everybody who, you know, truly watches my channel and comments and you know, is loyal to the fam bam. But yeah, thank you all for watching, and I have another garden series. He's crying because we turned the water off. See you next time on the garden series part 3. Thank you all for watching. I gotta get off this camera because my baby's crying. So shalom, y'all, we love you. What you crying for?